Welcome to Vintage Coin Op Restorations and part 2 of the Manor Monk Racer. Well, if you've been watching our videos, you noticed that we posted a video about a European machine, which basically you are racing to get to the top of a tree. Here you can see my backyard, but what we have here is a racing game in which a person left and right would crank these handles, and depending on how fast you crank the handle, you would have the monkey or the man race, and one would win. So as we looked at the original cabinet, it is really beat up. In fact, that most of the cabinet, we even suspect that it could have been made from something else. And as you can see in the back here, a lot of it there are some solid pieces of wood, and as you go back here behind the unit, you can see that it's been made up of several different parts and pieces, so we're not even sure if this cabinet was even original, though there is something that is worthwhile. And look at this mechanism inside here. The mechanism is original, and that is what makes these two mannequins climb up. This looks like a palm tree, because in the backdrop you'll see that it is palm trees. There's a pulley missing up here and some cabling that we're going to have to figure out and get rolling with it. But as you can also see, we have all kinds of notes and stuff that we just kind of wrote right inside this machine. And the goal was to bring this machine or the mechanism back to life by putting it into a more suitable cabinet. And here to my left is the new Manor Monk Racer cabinet. Changed a couple things. Instead of having partial arch, the whole thing has been arched, so it kind of frames the original Manor Monk Racer backdrop, and there were a lot of scratches and things on it, so it does hide quite a bit. As you can see on the right there, we'll have our artist touch up and get some of the scratches out. But basically what's left to do is get the Manor Monk mechanism inside this machine. As you can see, we do have some exotic veneers, kind of a lacewood, and a straight grain mahogany. And here again we have a more ornate pedestal for the game to sit on, different than the original, which was very, very plain. As we look up, to emphasize the arch, we did a little work up on the top here with the reveal with exotic veneer inside that space, where we will have lights. Also on the left and right side of the arch, we are going to veneer that also so it matches the exterior wood grain. And the whole thing is capped with a beautiful piece of crown molding. Once the glass slides in from the front, we will have access to the mechanism by sliding out our front tray. Let's put that back in. And directly below that, right by the belly of this arch, is where our coin return will go, which if you look very closely, as we have it here, that bottom arch of the coin return is what inspired us to do the bottom arch of our plywood here. And down here in this little box is where the coin mechanism, coin box goes also. So there you have it. It's been a long time we've been pushing this machine aside for a while, but we finally got onto it, and we're very pleased with it and can't wait to get the mechanism in here to see their man or monk race. Well, if you have a machine like this or know anything else about it that we haven't spoke about, please contact us. We're located in Chicago, Illinois. Our phone number is area code 630-624-7466. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for part 3 of the Man or Monk Racer.